name is Stormy Bradley, and I am the president of Bulldog Steel. A little brief intro about me. My business, combined with our sister company, Metal Solutions, generate over $20 million in revenue each year. Together, we are involved in more than 300 projects. At Bulldog Steel, we manufacture sheet metal and sell steel components and accessories for structural projects of all sizes and nature. With 15 plus years of experience, I have learned a few things about starting and running a business and efficiently managing projects of various detail. Myself, along with my team members, want to share our expertise with you through our Steel School videos. Stay tuned for more fun and informative lessons with this series. We have so many resources on YouTube and also on our website, all for free. To make sure you don't miss anything, please sign up for our newsletter at bulldogsteeltx.com. Today, I am here to talk about all things money. We are going to be covering everything from creating accurate quotes, bookkeeping, why it's important, post-job cost analysis, and a little bit about sales and taxes. Overall, this webinar will be about how to increase your profitability and how to lower overhead costs without cutting any corners. This can apply to you if you work in the construction or steel industry, or honestly, if you're any type of business owner. I want to show you an income statement, also known as a P&L or profit and loss. This report is an overview of your business for a certain period of time. It begins with showing you the total revenue or income. That's going to be the second line. This is all the work that you've sold over that period. It looks like we're looking at June or July. Then when it goes into your cost of goods sold, COGS, which we'll discuss a little later in this session. And finally, it goes into all your overhead or your operating expenses. Then finally, the final bold number at the bottom is the money you walk away with after all your bills are paid, minus taxes. To figure your profit margin, you divide the bottom number by the top number. I would recommend, after today's lesson, you review your P&L. You can also review industry norms and see where you stack up. In the steel industry, average margins are 18%. Today, I'll give you important ways to make that number bigger at the end of the year. It all starts by entering your transactions and reconciling your bank accounts. Bookkeeping needs to be done at least monthly. I know you think you have the memory of an elephant, but you don't. In 6 months, when you're having to recall why and who you wrote that check to, you're going to think of me and you're going to remember this webinar. You have a business to run, and accounting measures tend to be pushed on the background until closer to tax season. I get it. I was in your exact shoes at one time. If I knew then what I know now, I would have made bookkeeping a more important part of my daily routine. Accurate, up-to-date bookkeeping gives you agility and freedom to grow your business. It allows you to better manage your cash flow, to make quick purchasing decisions, and it lets you plan for future growth and investments. What is bookkeeping? Bookkeeping is the process of entering and reconciling all transactions that flow through your business. Using a good accounting system such as Quickbooks or Peachtree will help this happen faster and more accurately. Having a solid plan helps too. That's why my next slide is have a good accountant. I say this all the time. There are 3 people that you have to trust in business: your accountant, your lawyer, and your insurance provider. You should be meeting with your accountant at least quarterly to truly take advantage of any opportunities that present themselves. We are all intelligent people and we love taking risks. That's why we got into business for ourselves to begin with. But you always need a sounding board that has a different skill set than you. Say you wanted to buy a piece of equipment or bid on a new project that has a different, more advanced scope than you normally do. Bookkeeping is the foundation for providing data that allows you to make the right move for your business. Once you have the foundation, you will be able to analyze your financial status. The following two slides demonstrate a transaction list that has just been coded into their correct accounts. The first slide has the COGS accounts. Notice the bold titles on the top on the left. The second slide contains all the overhead expenses. This is an example of how you want to categorize your expenses. The next slide is one step before the transactions make that list. It is an individual transaction for a vendor. Note, we put an account on the bottom left and we associate a customer or job on the bottom right. If you want to grow rapidly, data entry needs to be a priority and it needs to be accurate. Once you're practicing good and regular bookkeeping, you can check the pulse of your business at any given time.